Rosie. Come on, Rosie. Oh, no matter what I do, I just can't seem to make this thing fly. I don't know how that big red guy does it. I'll never be a part of his crew now. I can't make this sleigh fly. I give up.
Rosie, did I just hear you say you give up?
Yeah.
Irving Strong reindeer don't give up.
Oh, well, I'm trying to make this sleigh fly, but I don't have any magic.
Well, you know, Rosie, there are other ways to make things happen besides using magic.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, in places other than the North Pole, people have to find ways to solve problems and actually make things happen.
Really? I'm confused. You might know how to make this sleigh fly?
Any problem can be solved. There are people in the world whose whole job is designing solutions and solving problems. In fact, we can all get better at solving problems if we work on our STEAM skills.
STEAM skills? Oh, no. My mom says that I should stay away from steam. It means that liquid is turned into a gas, and that might be very hot. Mom said I should stay away from steam.
Not that kind of steam, silly.
Oh.
I'm talking about science, technology, engineering, art, and math.
Oh, so S is for science, T is for technology, E is for engineering, A is for art, and M is for math. But how's that stuff gonna make the sleigh fly?
Well, let's start with science.
Okay.
That's when you answer questions about the world through observations and experiments. So you could use science to figure out what types of sleigh materials are best moving through the air.
Oh, I like experiments. I like watching things to see how they work. I'm always watching Rudolph's nose to see how it lights up. I could do some science.
Yeah, you can. Next, T is for technology. Technology is useful tools that have made our lives easier, like cell phones, internet, the computer. You can use technology to program a machine that helps you fly your sled.
Oh, I can do technology. I love getting on the reindeer book to talk to like my friends, and then I get on the elf chat, talk to my friends and family. I also like playing reindeer games on Comet's PlayStation.
Very good. Next, E stands for engineering.
Did you just say engineering? That sounds like something I can definitely do. I'm a deer.
No, Rosie, I said engineering. However, it is something you can do. Engineering is designing and building things to solve problems. So an engineer would design a sled that is made for flying, just like an engineer designed the airplane.
Wow! I think when I grow up, I want to be an engineer. Engineer. I like solving problems and building things.
Well, that would be a great job for you, Rosie. But you don't have to wait until you're grown up to be an engineer. You're already on your way toward being an engineer. You have a problem and you're experimenting with solutions to solve it.
I'm Rosie and I'm an engineer. I sure do like the sound of that.
Me too. The A stands for art. To solve problems and design solutions, you must use your creativity just like an artist does. It is really an art to build a sleigh that is able to safely transport people and that is beautiful and comfortable for passengers.
Oh, you know what I've always said, artists are smartest.
I've never heard you say that before, Rosie.
Well, I do. I just said and I'll say it again. Artists are smartest.
Anyways, now we've come to the M.
Oh, I think that M on your paper must be a mistake. If I'm gonna make this sleigh fly, I'll also need some magic. I think that M stands for magic, right?
Nope, the M stands for math.
Oh.
Mathematics is all around us in everything we do. We must often apply math and build models to solve all problems and make our designs a reality.
Oh, I love counting my antlers, especially when I get a little stressed. I start counting my antlers.
Well, in order to make that sleigh fly, you're going to need to calculate what force is needed to overcome the force of gravity.
Oh, that sounds a little bit too hard for Rosie.
Don't worry, Rosie. As long as you're willing to stick with a problem, use your creativity to design solutions, and do lots of experimenting to tweak your designs, you can solve any problem that comes your way.
This Steam stuff's sure starting to make a lot of sense to me, but I want to learn some more. I want to make this thing fly.
Well, since you're an Irving Strong reindeer, you can learn more about STEAM during our STEAM Day tomorrow.
Oh boy! Even though I can't make this sleigh fly yet, it won't be long before I'm thinking like a scientist, tech specialist, engineer, artist, and mathematician. I will eventually find a solution and fly this big rig.
In the meantime, there is someone who has already used his STEAM skills to solve this problem. He might be a good person to ask for some tips.
Ho, ho,